Hey everyone, welcome back to Rocky Goes to Hollywood. Today we're diving into the fascinating life of the one and only Jane Fonda. From her Hollywood dynasty roots to her activism, scandals and unforgettable performances, Fonda has lived a life that's nothing short of legendary. Whether you know her as an Oscar-winning actress, a controversial political figure or a fitness icon, there's always something new to discover about this Hollywood powerhouse. So let's step into the spotlight and explore everything you need to know about Jane Fonda. Jane Seymour Fonda was born on December 21st, 1937 in New York City into a family that was already Hollywood royalty. She's the daughter of legendary actor Henry Fonda and socialite Francis Ford Brokaw. Her middle name, Seymour, comes from Jane Seymour, the third wife of King Henry VIII and an ancestor of her mother. Despite the prestige of the Fonda name, Jane's early life was filled with sorrow. Her mother, Frances, suffered from severe mental health issues and tragically took her own life in 1950 while receiving treatment at Craig House Psychiatric Hospital. Jane was just 12 years old. Her father kept the truth from her for years, telling her that Frances had died of heart failure. To ensure the secret was airtight, he cancelled their magazine subscriptions and hushed up the high school staff. Jane only discovered the truth when she read about it in a magazine at school, an experience that left her devastated and deeply affected her emotional well-being for years to come. She later revealed that the trauma of her mother's death led to a lifelong struggle with self-worth and trust in relationships. Jane briefly attended Vassar College, one of the most prestigious women's colleges in the US, but felt stifled and uninspired. Instead of continuing her studies, she dropped out and moved to Paris to study art, embracing a bohemian lifestyle that was a stark contrast to her rigid upbringing. While in Paris, she also gained fluency in French, a skill that would later serve her well in her international career. Before becoming a Hollywood star, Jane was a successful model. Her striking beauty landed her on the cover of top fashion magazines, and she quickly became one of the most sought-after faces of the era. But it wasn't until she met legendary acting coach Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio that she truly believed she had what it took to act. She later recalled, "Strasberg told me I had talent, real talent. It was the first time anyone had ever said that to me." Jane's early acting career saw her take on roles that emphasised her beauty and sex appeal. In 1964's La Ronde, she became one of the first major American actresses to appear nude in a foreign film. Italy even charged her with obscenity for the role. Films like Barbarella in 1968, directed by her first husband Roger Vadim, cemented her as a pop culture icon. The film's futuristic, risque aesthetic turned her into an international sex symbol, a role she later expressed mixed feelings about. While Barbarella made her a household name, Jane longed to be taken seriously as an actress and actively sought more challenging roles in the years that followed. Her political activism made headlines throughout the 1970s. A vocal opponent of the Vietnam War, she travelled to North Vietnam in 1972, where she was photographed sitting on an anti-aircraft gun used to shoot down American planes. The image sparked outrage, earning her the nickname Hanoi Jane and making her a target of government surveillance. Fonda has since expressed deep regret for the incident, explaining that her intentions were to oppose the war, not to disrespect soldiers. But despite apologising for the photo, the controversy continued to follow her for decades, with some veterans refusing to forgive her. In 2005, a Navy veteran even spat tobacco at her during a book signing. In 1970, Fonda was arrested at Cleveland Airport for allegedly smuggling. Authorities discovered 105 bottles of pills in her luggage. She reacted to the arrest by allegedly kicking both a patrolman and a customs agent, but the charges were later dropped when it was revealed that they were only vitamins and prescription medication. The assault charges against her were also dismissed after it was revealed that a customs agent had chased her into the women's bathroom. Despite controversy, Fonda was a powerhouse on screen. She won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress, first for Clute in 1971, where she played a high-class call girl, and then for Coming Home in 1978, ironically a drama about the Vietnam War. Her performance in Clute even sparked a hairstyle trend, with women rushing to get the Clute shag. In 1982, Henry and Jane Fonda became the first father-daughter pair ever nominated for individual Oscars in the same year. They were both up for their work in On Golden Pond. The film mirrored their real-life relationship, with Jane playing a daughter trying to connect with her emotionally distant father. Henry won his first and only Oscar for the film, but was too ill to attend the ceremony. Jane accepted the award on his behalf. Henry passed away just months later, making the film their final collaboration. Jane didn't win the statue that time, but to this day they're the only father and daughter to have both won Oscars for a leading role category. She wasn't the only Fonda child to make waves in Hollywood. Her younger brother Peter Fonda became a counterculture icon with Easy Rider in 1969. A groundbreaking film that revolutionised independent cinema. Though their careers took different paths, the Fonda siblings remained fiercely loyal to one another, with Peter often defending Jane during her most controversial moments. Fonda's romantic life was tumultuous, to say the least. She married 3 times, with each marriage ending in divorce. Her first husband, Roger Vadim, was a French director known for his affairs and indulgent lifestyle. Their decade-long marriage was marked by open relationships and tension. Her second husband, activist Tom Hayden, was controlling and deeply critical of displays of wealth. He even made Jane swap her Cartier watch for a Timex to reflect his anti-establishment beliefs. Her third husband, media mogul Ted Turner, was larger than life, but struggled with monogamy, leading to the eventual dissolution of their marriage. Fonda's life in the spotlight had devastating consequences. With modelling in her vulnerable teenage years, she picked up some bad habits along the way. She's since confessed that during that time she started suffering from the eating disorder bulimia, and it followed her well into her 30s. As a young woman, she says she mostly survived on coffee, cigarettes and a strawberry yoghurt. In the 1980s, Fonda reinvented herself yet again, this time as a fitness guru. Her 1982 workout video, Jane Fonda's Workout, became the highest-selling VHS up to that point and launched a fitness empire. The video revolutionised home fitness, making exercise accessible to millions. Over the years, she released multiple follow-up videos, generating an estimated $17 million in sales. Her workout empire became a defining part of 1980s pop culture, with many celebrities following in her footsteps. She was referenced in Sir Mix-a-Lot's 1992 hit Baby Got Back, but the shout-out wasn't exactly flattering. The line goes, "So your girlfriend rolls a Honda, playing workout tapes by Fonda, but Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda." Today, Fonda remains an active force in Hollywood and activism. She continues to speak out on political issues and has even been arrested in recent years for her climate change protests, demonstrating that her passion for activism is as strong as ever. She also made a triumphant return to acting with roles in acclaimed TV series like Grace and Frankie, proving that age has not diminished her star power. And that's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of the legendary Jane Fonda. If you've got any more fascinating facts or stories about her, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Until next time, take care and bye for now.